The romance between Tom Sandoval and Raquel Leviss, which destroyed his long-term union with Ariana Madix, has been made public thanks to Vanderpump Rules. The romance between Tom Sandoval and Raquel Leviss, which led to the split of Tom and his longtime fiancée Ariana Madix, was set up during Vanderpump Rules Season 10. Whether it's deliberate or not, it's becoming more and more obvious in each episode of Vanderpump Rules that Tom and Raquel struggled to keep their affair a secret. It's becoming more and more clear that Tom and Raquel's romance was going to blow open the floodgates and decimate the Vanderpump Rules friend group as the episodes continue to run and the reunion draws nearer. Although Tom and Raquel believed they were being cunning the entire season, it becomes brutally clear from watching the episodes with the knowledge that the two are having an affair. The two are doing all it takes to rescue themselves on screen, with Raquel persistently pushing her own narratives, including making herself the victim whenever feasible, and Tom doing his best to present Ariana in a negative way. It is unclear exactly what else Tom and Raquel have concealed because a number of episodes have still to appear. Tom has been pushing the idea that he burdens Ariana in their relationship in more recent Vanderpump Rules episodes. Tom has been working hard to portray their relationship as having hidden profound problems, and he has also tried to portray himself as a victim in an effort to win over his co-star's sympathies. It sounds like he's attempting to find reasons why he should be permitted to end his relationship with Ariana in the manner he's talking about his and her problems. Tom will most likely continue his cowardly act. Raquel announced she was dating Oliver Saunders, the son of Garcelle Beauvais of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, in a recent episode of Vanderpump Rules. Although Raquel insisted that Oliver had declared the two were separated, it soon became clear that he was still seeing his wife. Raquel was affected by this because she had previously been very vocal about never being someone's mistress. Raquel's duplicity in claiming she would never want to be a mistress was evident, especially given the fact that she spent the majority of Vanderpump Rules Season 10 having relations with Tom. Tom Sandoval asserts that it is acceptable for friends to date after a split, despite the fact that this has been one of Tom Schwartz and Katie Maloney's biggest deal breakers. Tom has started to promote the narrative in recent episodes that it would be okay for him to date someone in their buddy group should he and Ariana break up, despite the fact that he is currently seeing Ariana on Vanderpump Rules. He asserts that the rule was intended to apply to him and Raquel, knowing what Vanderpump Rules fans now know, but that he would also be fine if Ariana wanted to date someone they were close to. Since her breakup with co-star James Kennedy, Raquel has portrayed herself as the victim in the majority of circumstances, despite the fact that Vanderpump Rules hasn't been emphasizing this. She has spent a good portion of the most recent episodes justifying her choices and emphasizing that she is not to blame for the things that are occurring to her. Even if Raquel only contributes in part to the occurrences, it is obvious that she is not accepting responsibility for them. Tom was blatantly flirting with Raquel in front of Lisa Vanderpump, his boss and mentor, in a recent episode of Vanderpump Rules. Without being aware of Tom and Raquel's relationship, it might not have been obvious, but those in the know could see it, including, it appears, Lisa. When Lisa noticed that Tom seemed delighted to meet Raquel, it was clear that she thought the change in his demeanor was suspicious. Raquel joining their chat seemed to make him a little too pleased, and Tom didn't seem to mind. Although Raquel had made efforts to conceal her and Tom's relationship, she had probably underestimated how evident she was. The three of them spent a lot of time together even before Tom and Raquel's affair started because they were a close-knit friend group. Raquel continued to put herself in positions where she could spend more time with Tom after they started dating. It seems evident today, even though he was still seeing Ariana. Ariana obviously trusted Raquel around Tom despite being in the wrong. Tom and Ariana struggled with their marriage during the entire season. Some of their issues have been brought up in previous Vanderpump Rules seasons, while others have naturally surfaced this season. Regardless of when their issues began, Tom has tried his best to portray Ariana badly without actually criticizing her. He has previously blamed her problems with mental health, and it appears that he is continuing to do so in order to make it seem okay that he ended up finding something with Raquel. After learning that Oliver was still married, Raquel approached co-star Sheena Shea in a recent episode of Vanderpump Rules to ask her guidance on what she should do. Although this appears to be a normal action at first glance, Raquel was actually deflecting in a sneakier manner. Brock Davies portrays Raquel more favorably when he tells Shiana and her husband about the news, as though she has never had to deal with an affair. Raquel tried to appear more innocent in front of her pals in order to conceal her secret. Tom has been blaming Ariana for all of his relationship problems, refusing to accept any responsibility or burden for himself. Much though this is not brand new behavior for Tom, it has been more apparent in recent Vanderpump Rules episodes, and it is much more obvious now that everyone is aware of Tom and Raquel's affair. Tom has been attempting to make it appear as though he was not an issue and that he made an effort to save the relationship. Tom and Raquel's attraction in one another has grown apparent in the most recent Vanderpump Rules episodes. The two have frequently been seen flirting, laughing intimately, and stroking each other. The rest of the group seem to be seeing this because James' girlfriend, Abby Luber, even caught the couple dancing leg at a club. With each new episode, the scandalous affair is being set up more and more since Tom's past transgressions are well known to the group, and because of his behavior with Raquel. Thank you for watching. Write what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel.